what is up to my Brilliant Squad? It is your girl Brilliant Bree, and I am back with another freaking video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. But if you're already a part of the Brilliant gang, thank you so much for tuning in for another freaking video. Look, you guys, yes, I'm missing my 2 thumbnails before somebody try to come at me. I'm waiting on my press-ons to come in the mail. And then I'm gonna soak all these off and have me some new little claws on, okay? So don't come for me. Don't come for me. But anyways, you guys, a friend of mine, we were actually having a conversation and we got to talking about this old situation that happened to me. I used to do a lot of story time, so I feel like I should start back kind of doing that because I actually enjoyed the story times. So y'all let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about them, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. So I know you see the title and you see the thumbnail and you like, girl, what? Yes, y'all. Yes, I was talking to this girl. She had 2 babies on me, asked me to have a threesome with a producer, all type of crazy stuff, y'all. Like, probably the weirdest like encounters that I ever had was with this female. So let me tell y'all how I met her. Now, I'm not gonna really try to give specific dates because it's been a while and you don't want me to get to lying about dates because I really don't remember. So this has to be about, it had to be about 5 years ago now. Yeah, so as you all know, I was once married. My wife and I had separated, and you know, I was on the app POF. Go figure. But anyways, I was just looking for friends or whatever, so we used to hang out and stuff. I met her on POF. That's why you gotta stay off these dating sites, y'all, because you be getting the weirdos, because she was a freaking weirdo. But anyways, so I met her on POF. Like, I think like the first night I was on there, I met her on there and we was like, okay, like no BS, like basically on that type of stuff. Like if you ain't trying to kick it, then, you know, like move around. So we kicked it or whatever. I think we had ate and like just chilled. So we would do that from time to time. It was just on like some platonic type stuff. So eventually, you know, we started like fooling around, but it wasn't like relationship or anything like that. But it was kind of like an understanding, like, and I told her, you know, I was like, I don't mess with females who be messing and dibbling dabbling with dudes. Like, I don't do that. Like, you can't go and mess around with a dude and then come over here with me and try to, you know, like, I just don't like that. So I was like, I don't do that. And so she was like, she had an understanding or whatever. And just like, if we messing with each other, then we messing with each other. So she used to always want to take me out, do stuff for me, like basically like trick on me, y'all. I ain't even gonna cap. So it used to be what it was. So the first time I met her, I'm not gonna lie, when she pulled up, cause I actually let her pick me up, which was dumb. Don't never do this. But so she picks me up. She had a box of chicken with her. So I was like, girl, why are you so hungry? She was like, oh, they had, you know, like a special. So I was like, I might as well get the special and just eat something later. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. So during that night, like I said it a couple times, I was like, girl, like you might be pregnant. Like I said it, you know, kind of like high side, but like I was for real. Because I was like, she eating like this. And then she had a little pudge, but you know, a lot of us have a little pudge. You know, I got a little pudge. So I really let it go. So a little while went by and she finally texted me one day and was like, girl, you jinxed me. You and my sister jinxed me. So when she said that, I knew exactly what the fuck she was talking about. So I was like, oh, so you pregnant? She was like, yeah. So I just was like, you know what? Okay. Okay, so I stopped talking to her. Boom, boom, boom. So eventually one night she calls me and she's like, oh, I just want to feel you. I just want to touch you. Just want to chill with you, spend time with you. So I'm like, girl, hold on, pump your brakes because I can tell that you're under the influence. And I'm like, didn't you find out that you were pregnant? So it was kind of like weird to me. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, but she was like, I'm hanging out with my producer friend tonight and I want to see if you want to spend time with us and you know, we could all hook up and, you know, please each other. She said it like that. So I'm like, bitch, what? And I'm like, I've already explained to you what kind of female I am. She already say that I be like a little rude because like, I don't be going for the bullshit. So I was like, girl, like you already know how I get down. I told you I don't want to dibble and dabble with you if you dibble and dabbling with dudes. So what makes you think that I want to lay down with you and a dude? Like she must have fell and bumped her head. So I cursed her out from A to Z and then from Z back to A. We didn't talk for like weeks, okay? And she texted me finally apologizing from some number because I did block her ass. And so I was like, okay, whatever. So time goes by. I don't really talk to her. I accepted her apology, but I don't really talk to her like that. So time goes by. She calls me out the blue. So I'm like, okay. she like, you know, I'm sorry how things ended. I know I got pregnant, but I ain't with my baby daddy no more, you know, or whatever like that. Mind you, she had already told me that she wasn't messing with nobody. So she had already lied to me about some BS. So I really didn't trust her like that. So I was like, whatever. Like, we ain't never just been in a relationship. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, because everything we did, she paid and stuff. So I was like, you know what? Okay, like, we can hang out. Like, I wasn't doing shit. So she picks me up. She actually asked to take me to the movies. So we went to the movies. And we went back to her place and chilled and, you know, did our thing. So some more time goes by. We probably hang out like 1 or 2 more times. Then she calls me. She didn't text me. She called me this time. And she was like, I got something to tell you. I don't want you to get upset. And so I'm like, you better not say to me what I think you're going to say to me. So she was like, Bree, please don't be mad. She was like, so I am pregnant again. I said, you know what? I said this for the fucking birds. I said, how about you and your baby daddy get y'all shit straight? I said, what is it with you? Like, I think I really pissed her off when I said this. I said, it's mighty funny how every time you get pregnant, you got a taste for PUSSY. I said, you just nasty. And she was like, oh my gosh, don't say that to me. It's not like that. I'm not that kind of person. I don't want you to think that I go around doing this type of thing. Like being pregnant and going and messing around with women or anybody for that matter. Like, I don't do that. That's not my character. I said, yes, it's your character because you done did it twice. You done did it twice, not once, but twice. Like, I was like, what is the freaking odds of me starting to talk to her again and she find out she pregnant again? Like, what the freak is the odds? That's why I was like, for some reason, when you pregnant, you crave a woman. And I'm like, that's weird to me. Like, that's hella weird. So after that, I went slap off on her. She got offended. And so we didn't talk for a while after that. I get a new phone. And if you know, when you get a new phone, new iPhone, I don't know about every other phone, but you can't take your block with you. Like, you have to re-block everything. Like, if somebody was blocked, they're now unblocked, okay? So she hit me up. I think she texted me, if I'm not mistaken. Did she text me? Yeah, she texted me and was like, you know, I miss you. That's how it always starts. So I said, girl, is you on some type of birth control now? Like, are you on birth control? She was real, like, with me, she was always one of those people that be like, please be nice to me. Don't be mean to me, Bree, please. Well, because I feel like even though we weren't together, we had an understanding and she knew that she was fucking up. Like, even for it to be a friendship, you fucking up because you lying to me and shit. Like, and you can't even keep it a G. You can't keep it 1,000 with me. So that's a problem for me. So I don't know if she said she was on birth control or not. I can't remember, but I know I did ask her, but I can't remember what she said. But she was like, no, like, I'm not even on that type of shit. Like, I'm really just chilling. You know, she told me that her baby daddy had gotten into a relationship. So in my mind, I knew they weren't messing around. So we did start, like, talking again. So that time around, I was talking to other people. So I really was kind of pushing her away. Not really pushing her away, but like when she would hit me up, she wasn't getting as fast of a response, I guess, as she wanted. Like, she would call me and stuff and I wouldn't answer. Then I would text her like, what's up? And I don't know about y'all, but it even annoys me when I call somebody, but they don't answer, but then they text me. So she was getting pissed off. So eventually she texted me like, bet. And she blocked me. And I'm like, girl, I don't give a fuck about you blocking me. You done had 2 babies while I was messing around with you. You done asked me to have threesomes, all type of crap. I think I really give a care in the world that you want to block me like you don't want to be in my life. Like, girl, kick rocks. Like, girl, kick rocks. Kick rocks. Be gone. But now, y'all, I just want to give y'all that little short story time. Like, let me know, has anything similar happened to y'all? I know this probably happens a lot with the heterosexuals, but with women who are supposed to be gay, like, this just really threw me through a loop. Because she never once told me she was bi. Okay, let's get that understood. So she was obviously bi, okay? And then the last time I fooled around with her anyway, she was on some app making videos where they be showing their body and stuff. She claimed she didn't do that. But girl, boo, knowing her, she did it. But let me know down below if anything similar has happened to y'all. Let me know what you think about this story time. Like, was I wrong for kind of like not responding to her? But I don't think I was, because as much as she did to me, she can really kick rocks and I could care less about her little feelings. But I know she knows I have a YouTube because she tried to like follow me on different stuff. So girl, like if you watch this, if you actually subscribe to my channel or anything, like girl, okay, like I could care less. I could care less. But anyways, you guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Don't forget to hit that bell so you never miss an upload from your girl. And I will see y'all in my next freaking video. Peace out.